Hi, this is TJ with Piano Clubhouse, and today I'm going to show you how to play the Raiders' March, which is the theme song to Raiders of the Lost Ark and Indiana Jones, that series of movies. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, The Last Crusade. I think he had about 4 movies in the series. That's one of the movies that kind of it came out when I was a kid in the mid 80s, and although he can't fly, he has no superpowers. Indiana Jones was my favorite superhero of all time. He had the coolest outfit. The hat was really fly. Just the way he talked, the way he handled himself with confidence, I loved it. I loved it. So it's an honor for me to show you today how to play the theme song to that movie. So let's go ahead and get started. The original recording is it's in the key of C. C, of course, doesn't have any sharps or flats. All white keys. And the end of the song, they change keys up to the key of F. Today we'll just keep it simple. We'll keep it in the key of C. And of course, just a few things to talk about. Of course, this song is an instrumental song. We haven't done many of those here at Piano Clubhouse, but most of the things we have been teaching here, all the videos have been accompaniment chords and accompaniment ways of playing songs while somebody else is singing. We don't typically do instrumentals. And the difference in playing them is that when you're doing accompaniment, you can just play chords. And so I was just playing chords there while I was humming the melody. But when you don't have anybody that's doing the melody outside of you, the instrumentalist, then you, as an instrumental song, you need to be able to carry the melody. So in this song, your right hand is going to be doing a lot of the melody. Your left hand is going to be playing chords. Of course, John Williams, he had a complete orchestra to do the song. So we'll do the best we can with just, of course, one instrument and the 2 hands that we have. Okay, so the right hand is going to be carrying the melody. So let's get started with that. We're, of course, in the key of C. The melody. All right, let's just go that far. So it starts out on E, and it walks up E, F, G, C, D, E, F, then G, A, B, then jump to F, and then down to A. That's probably the trickiest part. So let's see. The last one, and down to A. Then we're doing a series of notes here, E and C, E and C. Let's do our 3rd finger there. That way, our 4th finger is free to go up to D and G, and then end up on C and E. So the melody is that's the melody. We're just adding a couple of notes to the melody here. E and C, G and D, C and E. Okay, from the beginning. Jump up to the 2, A, B. Okay. Left hand. We're starting out with some C major chords, while the so it's bum bum C E G. Next set of chords, we were here. These 2 fingers are going to shift to the left, while the C stays at the bottom. So now we're on C, D, F. We were on C, E, G. Now C, D, F. Okay, from the beginning. Bum, 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 bum. And we're just bouncing up on quarter notes. Bum, bum, bum. Next. Bum, 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 bum. This F stays while this finger drops from the C down to G. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we're here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, C, C, C. C, 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 low C. And you can even throw this G walking down to this low C. Bum, bum, G, C. Okay, left hand by itself one more time. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Drop the C to F, to G, excuse me. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's play them both together slowly. Okay. Then it keeps on going. It continues. The right hand will continue on, starting out the same as it did before. Bum, 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 bum. Now we go up. Bum, bum, bum. So that's different. So, and now we go D, E, F, 2, 3. Then so that last part, G, G, C, and E with your third and your fifth finger, and then shift down one note to B and D. And then use your thumb to hit the G. And then repeat it. Bum, bum. Okay? So, let's see. D, E, F. Beginning, then back to the beginning. Same thing we started out with. Left hand, that same part starts out the same. Right there we change. We were on C major chord. We now, when the left hand goes up to that F, the left hand, goes up to a D flat major chord. Just everything up a half step from C, E, F up to D flat, F, A flat. Okay? So then after that, left hand just playing G's, octave G's. Left, right. So G, just octave G's. And then back to the beginning. Back to the C major chord. Just like the first part of the song. Okay? Let's try it from the beginning up to this point slowly. Let's see, I forgot that part. There we go. Okay, then continue. Just like the second part. Then we're going on to the next section of the song. Let's show you the right hand melody.